Hey guys, hey juicy babies. I have just a quick video for you guys today. I'm making some chocolate chip bread pudding. I'm going to be using this bread. But in this bowl, I have 3 eggs. I have like 3 to 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. I also have some banana flavor and some vanilla flavor. I use like a tablespoon of banana, and I use like a tablespoon of vanilla and 3 eggs. I also have 2 cups of whole milk, and I'm going to break up the bread that I have, the chocolate chip bread, and I also have a few slices of regular just butter bread. But I'm going to mix it with the half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of banana extract, a tablespoon of vanilla extract, 3 eggs, and 3 to 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I also have the milk. I'm going to incorporate it all together. I'm going to bring it all together with the bread pieces, and I'm going to put it in a buttered pan that I sprayed with a little butter, and I have the oven set on 350. We're going to bake it for about 30 minutes, but I'll be back once I combine everything. We're making chocolate chip bread. Yes. So give me 1 minute. Let me break up the bread. Okay guys, we are back. We broke the chocolate chip bread up, but I didn't use that whole half a loaf of the butter bread. I only used like 4 or 5 slices because I used the whole loaf of the chocolate chip bread. And what I did was combined it, and I also put the 2 cups of milk. I had to get 1/3 more cup of milk. I'm going to combine that. And I also have a half a stick of melted butter. Real butter, a half a stick of melted butter, and we're going to combine this all together. Oh my goodness, excuse me you guys. Oh, it does not look good. You guys have to go check out my chocolate chip what is it, the chocolate chip French toast. Yes, chocolate chip French toast. So it's made with the same bread, but you guys need to check out the chocolate chip French toast video. I'm gonna finish combining this, and then I'm gonna put it in a buttered pan, and like I said, the oven is on 350, and we're gonna bake it for about 30 to 40 minutes, but you want to keep checking on it. What it is you want it to get brown and crispy, but you know, like 30 to 40 minutes. You don't want it to get too crispy, but you know, cook it to your likings. But I'm going to come back in 30 to 40 minutes. I'm going to go and check it, and we're going to be back. Okay, you guys, we have it in the pan, and we're going to place it in the oven on 350. And remember, I said we're going to bake it for about 30 to 40 minutes, but we're going to check it in between just to make sure that it's not cooking too fast or anything like that. But we're making chocolate chip bread pudding the juiciest way. So we're going to bake it. Like I said, I have it in a greased pan, and we're going to bake it on 350 for 30 to 40 minutes, and I'll be back as soon as we're done. Okay, hey guys, while we're waiting on the chocolate chip bread pudding, I went ahead and made the icing. What you're going to need is 1 cup of powdered sugar, and I had 4 tablespoons of real butter. Now you need real butter, not margarine. And I went ahead and I melted the the butter, real butter. I melted the 4 tablespoons of butter in the microwave, and I also added 2 tablespoons of milk. And 1 teaspoon of banana extract. And this is what we're going to put on the top of our chocolate chip bread pudding. This is the topping. This is going to be the icing. But while we're waiting on the chocolate chip bread pudding, I went ahead and made the icing. We're going to let the chocolate chip bread pudding cool for just a little. We want it to still be warm when we put the topping on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle it on top. But I'm going to use all of this on top of that chocolate chip bread pudding. Because once it cools all the way and you know the icing is completely over the top of the bread pudding, it's going to get like a hard topping on it, but it's going to be the icing. So you want to put it over the whole bread pudding so everything is covered with this good topping. Yes, it's so good, but you have to use real butter. Don't use margarine. You need real butter. I use this on a lot of my cakes, that, you know, quick icing for my cakes. But I may change, you know, like the flavor or whatever. But yeah, this is a quick way to do an icing too. Like if you're making a pound cake or a quick sheet cake that you can take to a family reunion or church reunion. But this is a quick icing and it's good. But you have to use real butter. Give me 1 minute. I'm waiting for the chocolate chip bread pudding to get done. I love you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I shall return in a minute. Okay, juicy babies, we are done. I let it bake for 40 minutes and it's been cooling for about 10 minutes. Like I said, remember the icing that I told you that I made for it. I'm giving it a final stir because I'm gonna pour it on top. We want it to cover the whole thing. So it's going to be like a drizzle motion, but we want it to cover the whole thing. So the whole thing has that icing on it. Okay, I'm going to plate it up for you guys so I can show you guys. Give me 1 minute. Okay, you guys. We are done. Yes. Sorry, trying to get a good angle on it. We are done. This is the end results to our chocolate chip bread pudding. Let me cut into it so you guys can see. It's still warm, but I don't like mine all dry. And I know it's a lot of people that don't like theirs dry, but if you want it to be a little drier than this, just cook it for a little bit longer. But what's making it really moist is the glaze that we use for the top. I'm telling you, bake it for 40 minutes, let it cool for 10, pour your icing on top, and you're gonna love it. Try out Juicy's bread pudding. I'm gonna wait to eat it off the camera because I want the whole thing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and try out this great chocolate chip bread pudding the Juicy's way. I promise you guys are going to love it. See you next time. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Blessings, juicy babies.